Welcome to day 8 of our USA trip exploring California and Hawaii. Highlights include Alcatraz, Golden Gate Bridge, Avenue of the Giants, Pearl Harbor, Kualoa Ranch and Disneyland. Today we leave Miranda and drive south 185 miles to Bodega Bay. Our first stop was to 2 filming locations from Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds movie. The Potter Schoolhouse is a prominent feature in the film. The Whitewood former schoolhouse was built in 1873 and had been left abandoned before Hitchcock chose this location. His crews rebuilt the schoolhouse for filming, saving the building. Today it's a private residence and visitors should respect the privacy of the occupiers. Directly in front of the schoolhouse is St. Teresa of Avila Church. This beautiful church, built in 1860, features in the background of several pivotal scenes throughout The Birds. From here we went to the Tides snack bar for lunch. This was very slow for fast food and took about 20 minutes, and it wasn't busy. The food was good, however, and reasonably priced at $7.50 for hot dog and chips. Also in the building is a fish market, a gift shop, and the famous Tides restaurant. After refueling at lunch, it was time to hike the Bodega Head trail. Parking is free and the lot offers pit toilets and nearby picnic tables. Beginning from the parking lot, the Bodega Head trail is a fairly easy hike that loops around the southern end of the peninsula, giving breathtaking ocean and bay views, including a look down at the Hole in the Head pond. Perfect for a quick hike with the kids, the loop is about a mile long and, depending on the time of year, offers glimpses of whales, seals, wildflowers, seabirds and more. Unfortunately for us, the weather wasn't on our side. This was the first day in our trip that it had rained and it was very foggy, so we couldn't make the most of the views. We were fortunate enough to see black-tailed deer roaming and grazing in the vegetation. We stopped here to watch them for a while. It was amazing to see them in their natural habitat. We also saw a snake. It was quite small and blends in very well to its surroundings. We had a Google and believe it to be a California striped racer. We might be wrong. Let us know in the comments. We got to the end of the trail and headed back to the car to go to our overnight accommodation, the Inn at the Tides. We checked in and got the keys to our rooms. At reception, they can make you dinner reservations for the Tides restaurant, and this is the only way that you can book. This was our most expensive accommodation on our California road trip, with a total cost of $838 for 2 rooms for 1 night. It wasn't our favourite accommodation. Our room had a strange smell, the bed wasn't overly comfortable, and the skylight meant that it woke us up as soon as it got light. With this accommodation, you are definitely paying for the location and convenience. The views were pretty good and it's in walking distance to the Tides. The room does have included a hairdryer, iron and ironing board, toiletries, plush robes, and a bottle of complimentary wine in the fridge. Also included in the price is free Wi-Fi, free breakfast and a morning newspaper. We didn't use the breakfast vouchers, but these are valid at the Tides across the street. The inn also has its own on-site restaurant and has its own selection of merchandise for sale in reception. Accommodation does have a heated outdoor swimming pool and hot tub. We made our way over to the Tides restaurant for our dinner reservation. We got there a little early so we could go to the gift shop, but when we got there, they'd already closed it early. This was a nice restaurant with great ocean views, good quality food and friendly service. The bar at the far end of the restaurant was a filming location for one of the big scenes in The Birds. We popped our heads in for a quick look on the way out. In the morning, we drove to the Tides again to try our luck in the gift shop, but it was closed. We continued our journey south 86 miles to San Francisco International Airport. If you've enjoyed this video, please watch day 9 of our trip, where we fly to Honolulu, go to Disney's Ulani Resort and have dinner at Monkey Pod.